Dave Reef caught up with Angelle Sampey.
Angelle Sampey does not need her 2 U.S. Nationals win to cement her legendary status in NHRA. She also has 41 national event wins, more than any other female, and 3 championships. Those Indianapolis wins like icing on the cake for a great career for Angelle Sampey. Noticeably absent this year, though. What have you been up to?
I've actually been studying. I'm taking an online refresher course to get my registered nurse's license reinstated. I want to come back to racing, but I also know that if I don't get the opportunity to, I have to have another job. So nursing is my first job.
That's just smart. Anything on irons in the fire? Anything going?
I got a couple of irons in the fire. They're not even glowing orange yet, but we're working on it. Hopefully, you know, I'm looking forward to coming back out. I don't know if it's going to be next year or the year after, but
is it going to be pro stock bike? There's one pro stock bike guy.
That's the big question. You know, I got some pro stock bike guys talking to me, and I'm actually talking to some top fuel people as well.
Ooh,
I would love to move into the top fuel ranks. But because of the way the economy is and the sponsorship is right now, I don't know if it's going to happen. And I'm not holding my breath, and I'm trying to keep myself calm and not want that too much. Because I'm the type of person, you know how emotional I can get. If I want something really bad and I don't get it, I get devastated. So I'm just trying to, you know, stay level right now.
How cool would that be, though? Angelle Sampey in top fuel competing with Antron Brown and the other greats like Brandon Bernstein, Larry Dixon, Tony Schumacher. It would be awesome. Now let's talk, though, a little bit about past Indy glory. You started racing. It took a few years to get things going here, but finally in 2001 and 2002, you held the gold man at the end of the day. What did that mean?
It was, you know, they talk about how prestigious this race is and how huge it is, and I think I just to get to the point where I had to remind myself when we'd come here that this is just another race, because when you let how big it is get to you, I would do things like red light in the final. Well, I finally calmed myself down when we'd come to Indy, and I just raced as if it was another race, and that's when the wins finally came. And like you said, I think it was 2 years in a row. And of course, once you get the trophy in your hand and you realize how big this race is, it's just an awesome feeling to have that on your, you know, it's like on the list of things you want to do in your racing career, and one of them has got to be winning Indy.
And if there's only one thing that may not be on that resume, you were never able to get that Ringers Pro Bike battle. Does that haunt you at all?
I think we were talking about it earlier. I think I was in it 11, 12 years. I don't even remember, and I've never won it. I've been in the final round of it several times. But I can say, you know, there's a lot of great people in the sport. One of them was Dave Schultz, and Dave Schultz also did not win that race. So maybe I'll just be on a list of greats with Dave that never won this race.
Well, we got another list of greats that you're already on. Let's take a look at the ladies who have won the Mac Tools U.S. Nationals. You can see Shirley Muldowney back in 1982, Ashley Forsyth and Top Alcohol Dragster, a great Super Comp race. What does it mean to be on that exclusive list as the only 2-time winner of this race?
Anytime you can put my name with Shirley Muldowney's, I feel very proud of what I've done. I mean, I love Shirley Muldowney. I love watching her race. I wish she was still out here. And it was my dream when I was a little girl just to meet her. And now you're talking about me and Shirley Muldowney being on the same list. So right there, I feel like I've accomplished everything I've ever dreamed of.
2002, what does it mean to do it 2 years in a row?
Yes! I can tell you, coming back here, you know, you win it the year before, you think, well, I got my Indy win. And you think that's really the only time you're ever going to get it, because this is such a hard race to win. So, I mean, getting it 2 years in a row, it was kind of, you know, you get down there, you almost don't believe it. And now, being out of the sport, I'm realizing that every moment I was ever given the opportunity to experience, every win and every time I got to go down the track, is something to cherish for the rest of my life. I'm not here being at home. I'm missing the racetrack, and I'm really understanding how blessed I've been for the last 13 or 14 years of my life.
Well, like every racer, you heard her. She's a horrible spectator. The one race she came back out to see, though, Mac Tools U.S. Nationals, 2-time winner. Thank you, Angelle.
Go Tigers! Woo!
Angelle in a funny car. I think that'd be cool.